Remember in my yesterday's monologue on KKK, I had said that the consulate was planning to hold two events, one in Triveni Mandir that is run by Caribbean Hindus and the other in 𝗤𝗏𝗄𝗃 temple which is run by Bangladeshi Hindus. Well, now comes official information that the Triveni event has been cancelled. Very, very sad. What happened? I'm going to explain to you in just one moment. Let's take a look at the details and then we will analyze what is going to happen next. Here we go. The board of directors of the Triveni Mandir and Community Center have put out a press notification saying the life certificate event has been cancelled on November 17th. They said that there is an extremely high to imminent threat level of violent protest. They didn't say who it could be. It is believed to have been on the advice of Police Chief 𝗤𝗏𝗄𝘃𝘁, and they said that they had to ensure that the safety of the temple had to be preserved and therefore they did not want to take this event. So this is Caribbean Hindus, and the reason this place was chosen presumably was because they chose 3 or 4 places in Brampton. There's a large Sikh population there, large Indian population, let's say, and everybody needs to get their certificate of life proof has completed. And for that, they had chosen the other one. Remember the Hindu Sabha temple, they had problems there. This is Triveni Mandir, this is also in the same vicinity. And there's also one more, 𝗤𝗏𝗄𝗃 temple. That has not yet said anything. I don't know. But here is what I think is happening. The KKK wants to somehow disrupt all this and then go back and blame the Indian consulate, saying that, well, these people don't care about you, even though your life certificates had to be given. These people don't care about you. So this is what they are going to tell the Aam Janata. What do you and I as Indian Americans and Indian Canadians have to do? Well, first of all, we need to make sure that the Indian consulate finds another place where it can have reasonable security and can conduct the same event. If necessary, they can go back to the same Hindu Sabha temple and do it again at that place. I don't know the distance between these two places to say that instead of Triveni Mandir, they can do it there. This is a public service. It's a public service that the government of India is doing to those who are residing in Canada today that worked in India, or they have some other things like bank accounts for which you need to have certificate of life. If you are a pensioner, for example, you need to have that for sure. I think every year you need to renew it. So this is a huge problem for those who are dependent on this money coming and helping them out. So why this is being done? Well, it is being done to try and somehow eke out a win, to somehow disrupt and keep this Khalistani movement going. Actually, I prefer to call it as KKK, Kanedda Ke Khotestanis, and these are 2-bit thugs. And I'm going to give you one more in-depth look at the number of people in parliament with different parties, but they all have similar mindsets, more or less. I've also told you in the past that there is one person in California state, Shergill, who's solidly behind this Khalistani cause here. That is from the Democratic Party. And there is 𝗤𝗏𝗄𝗃𝗁, who's on the Republican Party. She too is extremely pro-Khalistani. I'm afraid she might end up getting an important position in the Trump administration. I hope that does not happen. Let this be told that she needs to have her antecedents checked. Trump needs to do a proper vetting process to make sure that 𝗤𝗏𝗄𝗃𝗁 will not start raking up Khalistani issues unless he also wants to use this as a stick to beat India with, in which case I'm going to continue to oppose this particular policy. I might have, so it will be an issue-based support. If I don't like something that the Trump administration is doing, they are going to hear it. They are going to hear it in both ears. That's all I have to say. Very, very unfortunate what has happened. I hope an alternative site is found quickly. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.